My. You're finally here, dear. You would usually get home 1 hour ago.
Yeah, you make me worry so much that I wanted to go out to make sure that you are safe and hunt down anyone who is wasting your precious time. But the gentle tailor insisted for me to wait for you here.
Alex, I told you that my guys were watching them, so you didn't need to.
That's the point. You had a bunch of nobodies looking at my precious. What if they start liking them? What if they try to do something with them? I know you are somewhat trustworthy, but your guys are as filthy as the others.
I already said that I checked their backgrounds, and I only chose people that are in a long and faithful relationship. Also, I warned them that any slips would end up as a quick termination. How did we get in your house? My dear, don't you know that no door can stop our little friend Alex over here?
No door, wall, or person can keep me away from you, my precious.
Why don't you come in? We need to have a serious talk.
My precious, are you fine? Why did you take so long? Does the filthy one need to be purged? Your boss asked you to do some extra hours. That filthy, filthy pig. How dare he take more of your time? You already work too much.
My dear, do you need more money? I know you said you liked your work, but if it ever becomes too much, remember that you can count on me. It wouldn't be a problem at all to pay for any expenses that you have. To be honest, it would even be better if you could live in my mansion with me and...
There you go again, Taylor. Trying to sneakily take them for yourself. You think I don't know what you do. My precious, she uses this kind of noble facade and tries to lure you with riches. But what she is really going to do is lock you up like a bird in a golden cage.
Shut up, you brute. Yes, I would do anything in my power to protect my dear, but I would never disrespect or restrain them. I can give whatever my dear desires and deserves. Give life to their every wish. You can't provide anything but...
I can provide them with freedom and true love. My precious, with me you could go anywhere. Also, I will be watching you and protecting you. Not like some pathetic excuse of a partner that delegates everything. Maybe someday Taylor will even ask for her minions to cuddle with you in her place.
Alex, swear for the honor of my family. If you interrupt me and say such atrocious words again, you will leave this place without a tongue, a throat. No, you will leave this place without a life.
Okay. Sometimes I forget how you are behind that gentle mask of yours.
Let's get to the point. We're here already. My dear, the situation cannot continue the way it is.
We are talking about this stupid love triangle.
Me and Alex had agreed we had given you more than enough time for you to choose between us. It's been 8 months since we fought for your hand.
Yeah, I was going to kick Taylor's butt, but you said you didn't want to see us fighting. You said that if we gave you more time, you would choose me.
What they really said was, if we agree to not fight, they would go on dates with us, then choose who they like more.
That is what I said.
Dear, we didn't fight. Well, physically ever since, and we already went out on so many dates.
Precious, haven't you enjoyed our dates? I know I can buy you fancy stuff, But what I gave to you was done with all my heart. Like the sweets I made you. You are a sweet tooth. I remember you even said that they tasted better than the expensive ones Taylor's chefs made you. After all, mine were made with love.
Dear, don't you remember how I bought you those clothes you wanted and took you to those marvelous places and shows?
I remember that opera house which caught fire in the middle of the show. I had to enter and rescue both of you from the flames.
Yes, the first time I was happy that you followed us during the dates. Still, I don't understand why you didn't let me there so you could be with them.
They would be sad.
What? That's your reasoning?
Yes. Also, you have done so much for my precious. When they needed a kidney transplant, I was ready to donate mine, but I wasn't compatible. My mind was clouded with despair as I thought I would lose someone I loved. But you used your connections to find a donor. For that, I was grateful to you.
There is not any need for your thanks. I was just helping the one I loved.
Precious, the three of us had passed by too much together. But enough is enough.
I agree with Hothead. Darling, please, just choose between the two of us.
What? Why are you saying you can't?
What do you mean by you can't?
Haven't we made you happy?
Weren't we special in the moments that we shared?
Please just choose one of us. I promise I won't do anything if you choose Taylor.
Neither would I do anything if you give your affection to Alex. What I really want for you
to be happy.
is to be happy. But it seems like no matter what I give you, you keep asking for more.
I never asked for anything but your affection.
Still, you never
retributed
retributed
my
my feelings.
Wait, they never said I love you back to you too?
No, not even once. But do you know who they are always head over heels for?
That damned pop star. Didn't you bring them to one of their shows?
Exactly. I even paid some extra so they could meet their beloved idol alone. What a waste. I had to wait for them outside in the downpour.
Yeah, I remember that none of you guys had an umbrella. So I had to come out of my hiding spot and use myself to protect you from the rain.
I really don't understand why you sometimes do things like that for me.
I already said that, because my precious.
I think you're lying. A lot of this doesn't make sense. Alex, I know that you don't care about rules, so why haven't you broken your peace agreement yet?
Because I promised to my
Not only that, but you actually risked your life to save me. If you failed, your precious would even be sadder. Yet, you took the risk. Why?
You are not my rival.
What are you talking about?
You are like me. I don't know what or who hurt you, but I feel that pain. The need for someone to fill that endless void and put your pieces back together. You may be the only one who understands this. This hunger, this need, this loneliness.
Destiny must really despise me, for you are the only person who could see what I hide. That my void.
Like me, you search for someone to be my safe harbor.
I do look for someone. Someone who could bring back colors to my life.
Someone.
Someone.
My precious, we asked for you to choose one of us.
Instead, you choose no one.
As I said, enough is enough.
So, this is your farewell.
I really hope you find someone you care about, that loves you in the way that you want.
But this person is neither of us.
Don't be sad. We're going to be just fine.
To be true, I think I just found the one that shines the colors I miss.
And I, someone who I can tender my wounds. Farewell, dear.
Farewell, dear.